Hey everyone, welcome back. Well, I'm back home for the weekend and I thought I'd take Jordan and the dogs out camping with me. We're going to meet Dad at the cabins here a little bit later, but we saw a waterfall from the road, so we're going to try to find that, and of course we're going to see what else we can find throughout the weekend. So I thought I'd bring the cameras and you guys along, see what we find. Let's get going. Coming through here, it's just a lot of underbrush and deadfall, so it's a lot of crossing back and forth over the stream. But it's actually kind of easier just following the dogs. They seem to find the path of least resistance. So we'll just keep following Joey up there. Oh, we made it down to the waterfall that we saw. There's the pool before. And right down over the edge. Don't really know how deep it is down at the bottom. You can see it's just cliffs all the way around. So we're gonna have to head back up the way we came, get back to the Land Rover and go see what else we can find. Yeah, the dogs found the Land Rover for us. So we're going to go ahead and head up here. I'm going to show Jordan a small little cemetery that I know of up here. It's got a few burial sites on it. Hey Lib. Hey Lib. And there's Joey. Alright, let's get going. So this is the Hanley's cemetery. We had Miss Nellie Evelyn, 1913. We got a couple more over here. Tom from 1910. And the twins, Molly and Pat, 1914. Well, met up with Dad, and Jordan decided to ride with him. So they're going to go ahead and go, and I will follow them in the Land Rover. The abandoned cabin that we can see here in the tree line. Last time Dad was up here, they saw some bobcat cubs inside there. So we're going to get up there as quietly as we can and see if we can get those guys on camera. We think we see a broadside deer across this valley. Try to zoom in on him. Once I zoom so far, the camera goes out of focus. So I'll let you viewers decide if that's a deer or not. Well, no bobcats this time, but it was cool to come up here and see the old cabin. Jordan's never been up here, so he really enjoys these views that we get up on top here, like this one. But we're going to head back to the vehicles, continue up the mountain, and set up another game camera for Dad. I guess he's had some pretty good luck up on top of this mountain, so we'll get up there and set the camera up. We're following this old logging road to find a spot to put the camera. We've got some good signs, some of these smaller trees, some rubs. So hopefully we'll set this camera up, get some good pictures set up for hunting season this year. I figured while Dad is setting up his cameras, I'd go ahead and go over a little bit of the gear that I'm carrying today. The backpack is a Granite Gear Habanero 28. Okay, and inside that, just carrying my orange survival bandana, little pack towel that Jordan got me for Christmas. Instead of carrying paracord, I've got some of this bank line, 50 feet of it, just in a blaze orange. Figure if anything while I'm out here, if I need any of this, it's going to be more of a survival situation. So I thought, you know, orange is always a good color to have in that survival situation. The knife I'm carrying with me today is the new K-Bar Becker BK-16. Did you guys see that? I actually just picked that up from a friend of mine on eBay. His name is Eric. Really great guy to deal with. Bought a couple things from him. Just a really nice guy. Check out his eBay store. It's Eric F 101501. Check him out. He's got a huge selection of knives. He's got some expedition gear, and just a really great guy to deal with. So I picked this up from him. Haven't really used it at all yet. It comes with two sets of handles, tan and black. Nice sheath with a pocket in it for a ferro rod or whatever you want to put in there. But I will be doing a full out review of that knife after I've used it a few times. I know I still owe you guys a few reviews, but my addiction to knives, I keep buying them, use them for a little bit, and I know I just need to get these reviews done. But that one will definitely be reviewed soon. Definitely one of my more favorite knives straight out of the box so far. I just got a set of mechanics gloves with me. Got my water filter straw, okay, in case I run out of water. And of course just my blaze orange survival blanket. And I've got a couple of these little bendy tie things. Okay, you just never know when you need to tie something down, attach it. Just got two of them in there. Pretty neat little things. Let's see, what else do I have with me today? I don't think I have much else. Got my rain jacket in case the weather turns on us. And I've got a Stanley cook pot. Okay, it's got the lid. And I've just got myself a Backpacker's dehydrated meal, the titanium spork in there. Okay, I would at least have one meal to sustain me if I get lost out here or something happens. Of course, I've just got a dry bag. For water today, I'm actually just using my Camelback bladder. Of course, never try to leave home without it. Got my first aid kit. Okay, I've got the first aid bandana, and then just a first aid kit inside this Maxpedition pouch. Now I've got myself a little Camel snus can here. It's taped up. Just got a whole bunch of different tinders and fire making materials inside that, so I keep it taped up. Try to keep it as waterproof as I can. Got myself a small little folding shovel. Okay, if we were to run across some wild onions or need to dig a cat hole, it's nice and lightweight. I don't mind carrying that with me. Keeps everything kind of clean. Then on this side over here, just got my Exotac match case and my Altoids survival tin. Just has some fishing gear, some more tinders, survival items inside there. That's pretty much everything I'm carrying with me today. If you guys would like to see that. Dad looks like he's done setting up his camera, so we're going to keep moving on. Well, Jordan and Dad took a ride on the four-wheeler, so I thought I would take this time just to do a little bit of field testing on this new Becker BK-16. Like I said, I haven't even really used it at all. I just got it in the mail the other day from my buddy Eric. But across the street from our property, there's a couple campsites, and people leave trash out here all the time. So like I said, I thought this would be a good opportunity. Do some field testing. Found a old piece of dog leash. Just figured that would make a good example of, you know, cutting through some materials, through some cordage. So as you can see, straight from the factory, nice and sharp. You can see how thick that webbing is. Pretty much very little effort, cutting right through it. Now this is far from being my review. Just wanted to do a little testing. Found a couple pieces of wood. Thought I would try to baton a little bit. See how it does. Not too bad. See how we do on feather sticks. Again, this knife is nice and sharp right out of the box. I haven't touched the edge on it. You guys can see making pretty decent feather sticks out of this little chunk of wood that I just batoned. So this is definitely going to be my go-to knife for a while. Try to use it a little bit every time I go out, get you guys a review. But just a couple small tests I wanted to try out while Jordan and Dad were out on that four-wheeler. So to come take the dogs for a walk, handle this thing a little bit, and give it some testing. Yeah, we woke up this morning to some rain, as you guys can see. No worries, we're still going to walk up, check a couple of these cameras, and have ourselves some breakfast. and just see what the day brings us. We got a little visitor in our camp this morning. We had some peanuts. I decided to lay out for him. He's getting himself a nice little breakfast.
At least I remembered to turn it on. And it's aimed pretty good for the salt block, so thanks, Lib.
Well guys, we're just up here checking that camera, resetting it. And we're going to head back down to the camp, pack everything up, and head on out of here. It doesn't look like the rain's going to let up today, but it was a good weekend. Got out, did some exploring, spent some time with Jordan, Dad, and the dogs. So we had a good time. Got a workout and test a new knife. Again, I got that from my buddy Eric. If you guys are looking for a good deal on a knife, check out his eBay store. It's Eric F101501. Really great guy to deal with, so check him out. Again, I'll be testing out that BK-16 a little more, give you guys a full review on it, and hope you guys really enjoyed the weekend with me. So I want to thank you for coming along. Go out and live. See you next time.